The reason that this is moving forward now is twofold. One is it's an opportunity to give thanks to the community, because that's really what the project is. It's giving back the very things that the community has asked for. Meeting space, quiet reading area, that have suffered as the nature of the library's collection has changed over the years, from strictly books to different types of media, technology, computers, and so forth. The other reason, though, there have been so many generous fundraisers who have helped put this project together in the fundraising for the overall scheme, that this is step one that allows people to actually see something tangible happening. The great advantage in doing things broken out by year like this is that there's a New York State development grant for libraries available, and so the library was able to take advantage of that this year and actually got $68,000 toward this project, which they wouldn't be able to do at other times. So it was very special to be able to obtain that to aid in the project.
Today, we're going to change the size of the building.
Our teen librarian, Matt, has been fantastic about building our young adult program. And so he's done he just finished a grant that he got for a workshop series that was improv. So he's teaching improv to teens. And they did a week-long session, and then they did a performance for their friends and family at the end. And for the adults, we're doing things like we're having our first ever trivia night over at the Flummery this Wednesday. So that's really exciting, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But we're having to have that somewhere else, just like a lot of our programs. Matt's program was actually at the McNary Center, and we would like to have more of them here, and that's what the building project is really about. It's about allowing us to do that. The reading room is really important to us because currently the one need that we're not meeting is quiet reading space. The library doesn't have that right now, and we are aware of it, and we are apologetic that we don't have that space. We're not so apologetic that we're a vibrant, busy little library, but we want to meet all the needs. And so this reading room is really going to let us show people that we're listening to what you're saying. I hear you and I'm listening, and we're really excited about this space. It's going to offer the ability to have the really great, vibrant kids programs and story times, while at the same time letting somebody read the paper in peace. I'm really glad that you're all here. I'm really excited about this. Ever since the day I started here, we have been working on this project. I am super thankful to the board and to our wonderful architects, who I couldn't do this without. We're also really excited about the grant that we received from the State Education Department for this project. It's over $68,000. So it's not just fundraised money, but it's money we're looking at grants in any way we can to maximize and leverage those monies to get the best deal possible for our community. So it's just a super exciting time, and I'm so glad that we're finally at this point where something is happening. It's very exciting. So thank you all for being here.
So thankful for this expansion, which is going to provide so much more flexibility for the library and improve your programs.
And thanks to Ron and all they do in Stuyvesant at that wonderful facility. It's a great home for our event, Ron, and many other things we try to do to bring Stuyvesant into the fold. And we thank you for your leadership over there, as well as your board. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
So thank you for the invitation. She asked me to bring a certificate for this groundbreaking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very, very much.
We have to name something after you.
How about a shovel?
The historic integrity in a community like this is extremely important. That is, a building of this nature, it's important that the additions complement it rather than contrast or clash with it. And so we tried very hard in the design of the building to make sure that it fit not just the library building itself, but the community of Kinderhook as a whole. And as a goal, I think that's a laudable one that the committee has really stood behind. This group has been something really special. It's a fairly large board of trustees, but they are all rowing in the same direction. And that's a great joy, actually. They've been very positive, they've been very responsible, and the decisions that have been made along the way to maximize grant funding, for example, and to build the project in stages really has allowed the project to mature at the appropriate rate, rather than throwing everything all together at once. And actually, it's been a great joy to work with them. The personalities have been terrific, and their input has been invaluable in making sure that the library as an institution is one that remains strong into the future.